The X-Files.
But now David Duchovny is ditching his day job of chasing aliens for a new venture as he heads in a musical direction.
Why must my thoughts turn into you? Now as the seasons change, why do I remain the same? Why do I remain the same? Why do I?
We're very pleased to say David Duchovny joins us now. It is such a pleasure.
You are so excited.
I'm so excited because I love The X-Files. I love colour
so
communication, so it's
Thank
so
you.
lovely to finally meet you and speak to you. But this is very new for me. I wasn't aware that you were, for you as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware that you were doing music. So you're just finishing off your second European tour, is that right?
Yeah. We were in Russia and Bulgaria and Romania and places I'm not going to remember right now. But I think I'm in England right now. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you are.
sure.
At the moment.
You are.
I'm judging just from the accents.
I hope so.
With Brexit, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know where we are.
We really don't.
Now, I'll say this because you won't. I'm sure you're very modest, but you, like you say, you kicked off on the 7th of Feb in Moscow. Every show has been sold out.
Yeah,
I mean, for a new venture, it's pretty epic, isn't it?
Well, I'm really gratified that they've been sold out because the energy in the room, it just changes everything. When I never really performed. Obviously, I didn't perform music. I haven't performed live music, so it's all very new to me. And what happens when you get in a room full of people who really want to be there and rock out, it's just them. So when it's sold out, it's a different feeling.
Nice.
And it's always a worry, I think, as well for public when we hear an actor
or it's a big worry.
A TV presenter or someone like that
Crossing
moving into
over,
music.
yeah.
You always think, oh,
please don't do it.
It's the first thing you think. You think, really? That's not what we know them for.
Right.
But your music's fantastic.
Thank you.
Your album, I mean, the second one now, which is Every Third Fall.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely flying, like Rochelle said. Everyone's been sold out at all of your gigs.
Thank you.
How did you find the transition from going from acting, reading that script, to being David?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think of every song that I write, I actually think of it like a character. I mean, obviously it comes from me, but I think the person singing that song is like a character in a play or a movie. So it feels like there's a different point of view almost in every song. Some are similar, but you know what I mean? So I kind of think of it as a performance of that character when I'm singing. So it's not, I don't feel like it's just me. I feel like it's my experience distilled through the music, through the lyrics, and through a character.
And your dad's been quite a big influence on your music as well. I think you wrote, was it Hell or High Water?
Well, my father, I mean, our fathers are big influences on us, period, So I find when I write lyrics, I deal with things that maybe I haven't dealt with before in my life. So part of it was my father's death, which is already 10 years ago now, but I find myself having written a couple songs about that. That surprises me.
And touring has had quite a special family connection for you as well. Poland particularly, why is that?
Well, my grandmother was from Warsaw, so I learned things when I was there that I didn't know about my family, and that my great-grandmother was one of 18 girls.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was a busy Christmas.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Well, it wasn't a busy Christmas because her father was a rabbi, but she was
definitely not busy Christmas.
She was one of 18 girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've gone from that transition to music. We obviously know and love you as an actor, now a musician.
Yeah.
But does that mean that the acting's going to take a second space now?
No, not at all. I mean, I have time, I think, to do most everything that I want to do if I can stay conscious and, growing and kind of hard working. But, and in terms of like people coming to see me as a musician or coming to the show tonight, I don't care that whatever reason people want to come to this, they want to see an actor singing or they want to see me up there. It doesn't matter to me because I think once I get you in the room, then I'll convince you.
Absolutely.
You're doing it.
So people ask me if I'll get offended if I just came to see, David or whatever. It's like, no, I'm pleased that you're here.
And the room is full and we're having a great time.
And let your ears be the judge.
Yeah.
And talking of people coming to see you, tonight you're in London, you're in Shepherd's Bush tonight.
Yes.
Very local.
Yeah.
Gillian Anderson, she's popping to see you tonight.
Well, she's got her play, which I saw last night. So
that's nice.
I think we're actually going to be competing for seats tonight.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, but it was great to see her in the play last night.
So if she comes to see you tonight, could we see a little Mulder and Scully reunion on stage?
Well, I just don't think the timing's going to work.
Can we not try and make it work? I mean, we can sort out bikes for you.
He will do that.
I just want to make
If you guys can do it,
we can definitely try and sort it out.
He really will do that, by the way.
I will do it.
Really
I need to ask
Get
you
on it.
about the X Factor. The X Factor?
I'll talk about it.
That's your show, babe.
That's
Your
my
show.
head.
I saw that little hip movement over there. I might steal that tonight.
Listen, we'll talk after the show, David.
It's yours.
You'll be fine. But, you know, the comeback of X-Files, you know, it was 20 years, you know, that it spanned. Everyone was saying this is the last one.
Right.
I think you've even said at certain points you're not too sure, but it looks like it was the last one.
Right.
How it was left, and I'm not going to say because there might be some people that are still watching, catching up, but how it was left at the end of the last series, surely there has to be more.
It seems like it was set up to, you know, like most television shows.
The door's left open.
There's got to be more.
The door.
Do you know anything?
I know nothing. I know nothing.
David,
I don't. I'm sorry. I mean, I could lie to you and make it up.
Please.
In fact, if you come to the concert tonight, I will tell you the answer.
Okay, right. Well, there's an incentive.
How's that?
Is there any tickets?
I figured it out.
That's the problem.
I figured out my angle. Last show of the tour, and I finally figured out the angle.
And it's sort of running the family with acting, because your daughter was in episode 2, right?
She was in the last episode that we shot. Yeah, West, my daughter, she's acting now, and that was, I think that was her first job.
Wow. And what's that like together, like acting together?
Oh, I was terrified.
How do you separate the dad and daughter mode?
Oh, I was terrified. I was more nervous for her than I've ever been for myself, I think. And then I saw her do one take, and I was like, she's fine. And she came up to me, she said, you don't have to be here. And I was like,
leave me alone.
You're not
I kind of walked out into the snow. And
sort of cramping my style then.
I got nowhere to go. I just like,
that's it.
I guess I'll just walk off into the sunset.
Well, it's a story for Around the Table one night, isn't it? You could tell people. David, again, it's a massive pleasure to meet you. Every Third Fall is out, and you're on tour tonight at Shepherd's Bush. Good luck.
Thank you.
And if we can make them timings work, just give us...
It's on you, right?
I'm not going to hear the end of this.
We can sort this out, can't we? We can sort this out.
I'm leaving it in your hands.
Barry, our director, just went, we can sort this right out. We can sort it right out.
He's sorting bikes out as we speak. There we go.
David, thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Right. Whoever writes these links, it's hilarious.
Well, I'm pleased it's you this time and not me. Go on, off you go.
I'm going to start really serious as well. Now, do you like to move it, move it? Well, get your dancing. Do you?
I do.
Well, that's good. David does. Get your dancing shoes on.
What are we moving?
I don't know.
Everything.
It's half term over here, David. We've got to be careful this way.
I don't know what it is.
The cast of Madagascar, the musical, are going to be taking over this studio right after this break. We'll see you then. We can't get rid of him.
We can't.
I want to move it.
We said, David, can you leave, please? He said, no, I'm ready to move it.
I saw puppets, I have to stay.
Yeah, he loves a puppet.
That's right.
In just a moment, the cast of Madagascar, the musical, are taking over the studio. You're excited for that one, aren't you, David?
I am. I'm very excited. I'm not excited that I look so short next to you, too.
We are both quite freaks
I
of
like
nature.
this because Rylan makes me look petite and that never happens. First of all, lots of you have been getting in touch about your strange superstitions. Marie says, I never have a mirror facing the bed as I think it gives me nightmares.
Where's my iPad? Why don't I get an iPad?
Do you want to pop in? There you go. There you go. We've only got 2. We're tight around here.
These Hollywood stars come in here, demand
Lauren,
iPads.
whenever Lauren cooks baked beans, she needs to get every single one out, even if it means using a spoon to scoop the very last one out. If I don't, it affects whatever I do for the rest of the... Well, beans affect me as well, Lauren, so...
Very
in a different way, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. And Claire says, I was born on Friday the 13th, but thankfully, I'm not too superstitious.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Yeah,
Are you
you
superstitious?
can't be.
No, not really.
Do you have a little ritual before you go on stage?
No.
We tried to get a little bit more exclusive out of him.
We did.
He's just here for the puppets.
That was it. Right, now, how does £20,000 and a holiday of a lifetime sound to you? Well, here's Matt with all the details of this week's competition.
It could be the name of my autobiography.
February, you're so cold,